Hey there, Andrew. Good morning. It's Jay Obertans at Rorick Mazda. I wanted to reach out to thank you again for the time and consideration in allowing me the opportunity to overall kind of better serve you and what you're looking at. So to kind of help recap, I know we're looking at some of the leases. You had mentioned a 24-month option. That being said, I laid it out in the email. The ironic part is when you're in 24-month, the lowest mileage allotment Mazda will allow is 12,000 miles per year. However, at a 33-month term, you can do a 10,000. So to give you some options, I showed both. But one thing I wanted to do was kind of take the time to go over the vehicle so at least you had a better understanding of everything that you get on the trim level. So a couple things, obviously, off the bat, you have a darked out 16-inch alloy wheel. The important thing is all of the safety features are standard. So if I walk up to this big, massive grille, you're going to see that this emblem is not real, it's flat. And then you'll actually see the camera system on top of the mirror that correlates with that. So that's going to be things like your radar cruise control with your stop and go. This vehicle can pick up and modulate speed to maintain distance, even stopping and picking back up to drive itself in traffic, as crazy as it sounds. The headlamps themselves are full LED, so those very kind of bright, kind of bluish cast lights that you'll see on like a lot of Lexus, Audi products. They can read light from other sources to use high and low beams automatically, and you can manually go in your Mazda Connect system and adjust your headlights up or down based on where you'd like them to sort of hit the road. Also, lane keep assist is another, so if you begin to drift out of your lane, it will vibrate your steering wheel and actually gently tug you back into your lane. All-wheel drive is going to be standard. So it is a full-matic all-wheel drive. For instance, there's no levers, buttons, or anything. It'll just figure out what's needed and then obviously take it from there. Your collision avoidance with your pedestrian sense and cyclist detection are standard. So anywhere from idle up to 80 miles an hour, it can stop the car automatically to avoid a crash. And then you have a driver attention alert that will actually monitor your position driving and yell at you if it senses you're falling asleep. So I'm just going to use my little key box here, kind of like a realtor, and then it's telling me the incorrect pin because I can't type this morning. Perfect. All I'm going to do is get the key to drop down so that way I can go over a few more things here. So all of these vehicles are going to be push button start. You can see that from the key that there is no actual key. It's a fob with your buttons along here on the side. Interiors are all going to be laid out the same. Now, one thing you may or may not know is the Mazda 3 and the CX30 that I'm looking at, which is built off the Mazda 3, is a joint partnership with Lexus. So you'll kind of see it's a different design. You have lapis blue accents that go along your door and your dash and kind of even running up your center console. And then you are going to have a heavily bolstered out cloth as standard seating material. Now on your steering wheel, you'll see buttons for your radar cruise, obviously standard climate. I'm going to go ahead and start this. I'm going to guess that there's probably not a lot of gas in it because it just got off the truck, and I would be correct there. So a couple things, the screen up here is very large. It's a 9-inch wide screen, however, everything is down here. So this rolls around, rocks around, press down to select. You'll see things like your emergency brake, a sport mode, even volume for the radio is all going to be down here at your fingertips. And of course, what you'd expect if I shift into reverse, you are going to have your backup camera. And what I'm going to do is just go ahead and turn this off really quickly. And what the heck did I do with the key? Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind here, Andrew. Now, also, you have connected services. So that's kind of a unique feature to the CX30 as well that is standard. So during the entire lease, it doesn't matter if you end up doing the 24-month or the 33-month. It's because it runs for 3 years. You have free remote starting, locking and unlocking services, car finding services in case you lose your vehicle or if it's ever stolen. You can check tire pressures, check fuel levels, check directions, and much more, all from an app. It's just something that the dealership sets up for you, and you have it 3 years free. But what I do is, again, I'm going to run downstairs, upload this for you. I really do appreciate the opportunity. And finally, something very unique to us at Rorick is our Rorick Advantage. And for the life of ownership, so again, it wouldn't matter which duration of the lease that you end up deciding is best for you, we will pay for the entire maintenance. So really the only thing that you are paying for is gasoline. because we will cover the inspections, the oil changes, the tire rotations, loaner cars when you do visit, and any other maintenance item needs you might need during the lease period. Now, this particular one is black. I do have a couple others available. You'll see I kind of have a black against a white one there, just as some choices. And actually, I have another white one right here. But I appreciate it greatly and look forward to hearing back. And once again, thank you very much. I'm grateful for the opportunity, Andrew.